We all go through mood swings, right? Sometimes we show up for work raring to go. Other times we'd rather head back home. As a leader, though, you need to ask yourself, do you reflect the mood of the office or do you create it? The Take Action business coaches, Pete McDowell and Peg Burley, here for a deep dive in creating and maintaining a productive office mood. And I feel like this is important. Mood matters. It matters a lot.
Absolutely. And you know, some people call it the soft stuff. And that really drives me nuts because really it's what it's all about. People will stay at your place and leave based on the mood and the environment and the culture.
Well, if you think about it, whoever your competitors are, they're all in the same business from a technical standpoint. How you get along with other people, whether it's your employees, your customers, your subcontractors, yourselves, that's your edge.
Right. That changes the game.
That's the thing that can really create a great business.
So let's talk about the characteristics of a leader who gets pulled in by the emotions and feelings of others, perhaps. Okay, so what does somebody like that look like?
So what we say is you might see them getting charged with frustration, or you'll see tears, or you're going to see, I guess, yelling possibly.
Yeah, and if the mood of the office is sour, they're sour. If the tone
kind of mirror it,
if the tone is negative, they're negative, and that's not really what we need.
The one that we wanted to point out, Pete, and you had an example of this, is cursing and how that can actually impact maybe more than we realize as adults, right?
And if, let's say you have a group of 10 employees and you do some of that and you're a leader, if a couple of them are offended, that's a bad thing.
Right, then that's going to change
if you don't say
everything,
it,
probably.
that's what they're going to focus on and not the business purpose of what you were trying to get across.
And here's
They'll focus
the thing,
on that.
don't you think, is you might not know it. And the reason we know this, Robin, is because we do 360s and we talk to people, and we just said to you, this does come out of, I don't really like the cursing. They don't feel like they need to, they will share it, but it does offend them or upset them. Yeah. So that's just a watch out.
And if it's accepted, some people won't say anything.
I was going to say, and then they don't feel like they can or should speak
Correct.
out, and that doesn't make anybody comfortable.
Right.
So on the flip side, when we talk about creating the mood of the office, right, if you're not that one that's taking on all the negativity, what do you need to do in order to really create that atmosphere?
That is true. One thing is we like to do is spell it out. Spell out what you want. So we're working with a team right now where they said, you know what, we want to be a happy place. We want to be a positive environment. We want people to look forward to coming to work. And then we're going to reflect that every day in what we do.
Right. And you're going to see that. I feel like there are a lot of the same places that end up on those best places to work lists.
There you go.
Year after year after year, you kind of see that, and it's the positive work environment.
Another great example, and ask yourself this question if you're a leader, manager, owner of a business, is when the workload or the stress level gets high, your customers are demanding a lot from you, how do you react? How does the team react? And what can you do to lower the stress level a bit? Can you help people prioritize their work? Can you bring a pizza in? Can you make sure you say hi to everybody?
And you remaining calm, I think, which is the first one. You staying calm when others are not or cannot be.
Right.
I feel like can be a game changer.
They're always looking to you as the leader. Whether you know it or not, they're always watching you.
Right.
And they're listening to you.
So we always say is ask yourself every day, are they seeing me sweat? Never let them see you sweat. Everything is great. It's going good. Even though it might not be feeling that way, you do need to set the example because others will. That's the creator part.
And they can see through those fake smiles. Everything's great, awesome, things are great.
That's so true.
You also say to inject a dose of perspective. And what does that mean as a leader?
Well, one of our clients said his dad used to say when he came into his office with a problem, this is a family business where the dad was still there but not actively involved as much. And his dad would always ask him this question, did anybody die?
Yeah.
And when the young man said no, he'd go, okay, well, let's just sit down. Let's figure this out. Let's get the information. Let's figure out what our options are. Let's pick one and let's do it.
Like this is a solvable problem.
It is.
Right.
We have to first figure that out. So what are your final thoughts on kind of good leaders' behavior?
Well, as the owner of a business, leader of a department, we'd love to have people take ownership for the mood of the office. And if it's dropping down a little bit, your job is to charge it up a little. And if people are getting excited, calm everybody.
And don't let them see you sweat. So if you are frustrated, the raising your voice, the cursing, the complaining, you got to stop it. If you're doing it, you got to stop it.
Got to stop it on every level.
Be positive on every level, and everybody will follow.
There you go. Good advice, I think, in business and in life.
Very
right?
true. Very true.
Peg and Pete from Action Coach, or Take Action, I should say, business coaching. The phone number's up there on screen as well as the website. Thank you both for being here.
Thank you.